Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. And the astronauts ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Liberty Flames offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and anytime this guy touches the ball, plenty. A bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to throw, it's Salter. Steps away. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Flames will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Astronauts offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On the run, it's made. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition, it's a team potentially competing for a national championship next season.
The Astronauts look to keep this drive humming. The option look. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
And the fullback, this takes me back to my days growing up watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Here comes the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Astronauts. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner will be dragged down. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, Dave, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. There were serious revolutions on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. And the Flames decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. On the option. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this defense seems like they've had a good plan for the QB run game. They just always seem to be in position, and they're just waiting for him to keep the football and try to get outside. Nice scheme coming into this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this quarterback has tried to do some damage in this game with his speed. He just hasn't been able to. Just nowhere for him to go so far, and you saw it on that last play there.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. A third down play to open up this quarter. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab on the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt-covered unit. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a...
Lofts one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Flames will punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. On the option, quarterback on the keeper. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nice move there. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense has a second down play. They'll go to the fullback. At the 45 on his way. Giving him his pads. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. He'll ride his man on the option. And now on second down for this offense. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. This is a designed run. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Astronauts are moving quickly down the field. Now on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal from way back there. They'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Personal foul.
Hold on just a second. Defense down. Let's see what's up with that. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. And the Astronauts will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Got it. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag run. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Astronauts.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over the Coyotes. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't. Receiver. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Catch in the middle, it's great. The ball pops out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying to get to it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Finds his man, it's Matthews. Tackled, but he has a first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Astronauts will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Floating away. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. He's going to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day so far there today in Lynchburg. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the Flames. To start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, third and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll run the option. It's a fumble on the play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
When you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball in the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, when defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of. You could tell. I had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10.
And a lot of coaches put a lot of emphasis on situational type running, right? When it's a goal-to-go situation, short yardage situation, like when I need to run the football and they know I'm running the football. Right there, haven't had a lot of success, but I needed a few yards to get the first down. Great job on the offensive line, creating some space and getting the first down.
To the air, it's Salter. Looking to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Handoff to the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Got enough for the first. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense. And the Astronauts have it with a 1st and 10. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On the option. He'll toss it. And he's running in the open. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Goes to the option. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Astronauts have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the fullback. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They need 1 yard on 3rd down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. Sticks it in his belly. And the Astronauts get enough for the first down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The option look. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here comes the option. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Astronauts!
Yeah, and you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th.
Astronauts, 21, Liberty, 7.
They're lining up to boot it away.
Set to kick it off.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Going up top. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Back to throw. It's Salter. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught. Touchdown Flames. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all 0.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Georgia Southern has just had no answer for the onslaught they faced today. A crucial game for this team, and they did not answer the bell. They're trailing by 21 to Boise State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
That didn't bust for a long one. Now, 3rd down becomes very manageable. It's not 3rd in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. On the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. On the option. They stripped it out. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
The Astronauts have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Well, he gets the 1st down on that one. I think if he could do it over, though, he would do his best to stay inbounds and try to bleed as much clock. With the lead right now, obviously the clock is their ally. That's something that they're going to work more on in practice as the season progresses.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And, David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.